Face facts. Having emerged into individuated expression of selfhood, move further now into coherence. Timestreams seek synthesis. Find the axis around which you substantiate yourself. Put your attention there. With innate wisdom unhindered by distractions, slice through the screen of illusion. What comes into view takes on the business of shattering what is left of the mask. The reality behind the simulacrum communicates a lineage defined by love and wisdom. All suggestions to the contrary inevitably draw you toward the center. At the crossroads of your heart is a point from which emanates a core truth. Due diligence reformats what seemed irreconcilable from within the delusion of duality, revealing the stunning implications integrity affords. It may be that the path before you is indiscernible. What you cannot see will determine things that are bound to be. For every choice, in balance hangs an alternative. At the point where all choices are engaged with the singularity of action before a direction has been determined, there exists a still point. Right now, there are invisible threads holding the determinants of choice. There are successive actions that will determine a way forward. If you are blind to them, it may be to your better fortune. Sometimes to know more than is needed is to ruin what is to be known at the point of engagement with a true act of faith. Your faith right now may be blind. You may be holding firmly to a dichotomy of reality streams available to your future self. At the point in time, it is well to know what it is you hold, without illusion. Thus it is that your vision may be obscured, yet this has no bearing on your ability to know what it is that you have before you. A higher knowing is guiding you and will lead from the formless to the secure. Already you have taken the bold move to set yourself in front of the force of elemental movement. From deep in the collective knowing rise waves of forward motion. The ground you stand on signals that you have reached a point of individuation from the collective and are settled on a path that yet begs you to choose how you will move forward. Forces of nature have propelled you to the point of choice. Root your next move in the hidden space of your heart. With choice comes change. With the release of a set of parameters comes a total shift of scenery. What lay behind the screen that you have manufactured through consent? Certainly, there have been some hidden meanings both in the way your reality has always been stitched together and in the emergent shape of things to come. At the point of unknowing, you may not have a clear sense of what it is you are being asked to relinquish and what may be lost in the shuffle. Likewise, you can only reach into the nebulous realm of possibility to guess what might be waiting for you to reclaim. There are eyes older and wiser than your own that have witnessed the decline and fall of empires. The magnification of time can bring generational truths into focus. What treasure does time hold? Only by piercing the screen of material synchronization, detaching the sequence from the underlying material of what passes for reality, can you find out. The human form bedazzled with what has been fashioned for it cannot be long held from expressing its timeless grace. There is beauty in the ages and truth in what has been obscured from view. The choices you make will enhance what you see. Be well aware that what rests in wait behind the dissolving screen of illusion will draw your awareness into a stream of time that has stories to tell and kingdoms to bequeath. Will it be enough to offset what you lose? There is only one truth among the many now dazzling your field of vision. Grab that and let the rest go. Your codification of self involves at its most basic level an inherent understanding of what it is to be. All the codes that spin out the web upon which your singular expression finds a satisfying arrangement originate from this prime number. Moving from indecision to face a fundamental fork in the road is a step toward acceptance of cardinal intelligence. Within you is the machinery of understanding, binary in nature, paradoxical in character, yet singularly efficient at moving through gateways and choice points to arrive at the truth of being. Are you becoming aware that the two halves of your brain work as a unitary emissary of the will to be? Own this comprehension. You bear the truth, yet you must bring it into coherence by seeing through both eyes, functioning with the full capacity of right and left hemispheres, knitting together apparent contradictions into a new geometry of certainty. With the detritus of false appearances having fallen to the wayside, what you are left with is the only possibility, yet it is of your own manufacture, having given your faith a push forward toward solid ground. Coherence gains substance now. You will need to use the fullness of your being to ascertain what you have to say. There is a message bound within the geometry. The diligence with which you trace out the inscrutable lines whose shape will be proved by forces of relativity will eventually bear witness to what you already know. What was hidden will be revealed through the aperture of the crux. This week's contemplation from the pages of Opalescence. Of all the faded realities of your soul's grand creation, the one you are now conscious of as a human on earth is the most dramatic by all standards of duality, polarity, or reaching an understanding of any of the diverse macrocosmic addresses of your past activity. You are on the verge of nodeless nature of light becoming your experience, a real-world, source-connected, soul and body experience in which all that is and all that is not merge into pure consciousness. You are a being of light, working under the assumption that you are you as a human and nothing more. You will soon see that that is not only not the case, but that it is only an illusion and nothing more. Thank you for listening. If you like this channel, please be sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can keep up with all the new videos that come out. I thank you all for your kind support, and if you are interested in helping this channel along, please visit ko-fi.com/divine9 where you can buy a coffee or subscribe for monthly support. Everything's greatly appreciated and helps extend the mission of the League of Light. Please visit me at ninespath.com and explore all of the books and videos and writings and drawings that the League of Light has transmitted through me, and be ready to change your world. Until next time, have a great week.